Hi everyone, it's Cherry Enchantress. I'm here with another pick a card and the monthly reading. So July, this is just a general July reading. I know I've had a lot of July stuff come, because of the twin flame and the zodiac signs, but I also do just general monthly readings every month. And so for July, we are going to focus on love, money, and spirit. And I'll just pull a card for each of that and some tarot. So your choices here are the gnomes. The gnomes have come back. So pile 1 is camper gnome, pile 2 is beach gnome, and pile 3 is gnome sweet gnome. He's at home. So those are your 3 choices. 1, 2, or 3. Do you want to camp? Do you go to the beach? Or do you want to just stay home? But it doesn't have to be that. Definitely go with what you're attracted to in your gut. You can choose by number 1, 2, or 3. You can choose by timestamp. Sometimes there's angel numbers and timestamps that attract you. Sometimes whatever's hottest might attract you. Like, put your hand over your phone and feel the different piles and see if there's any energy emanating from anyone or your computer. They all feel very equally balanced to me, but they do feel warm. This one's the least amount. And sometimes you can pick the one that's the coldest as well. Okay, so finally, if that doesn't work, the best way to just not have to choose is not to choose. Is just to listen to all 3 piles and see, maybe you get bits and pieces from each pile, or maybe it's one big message for you. Either way, how about let's just breathe and just let spirit be our guide. So take a deep breath in, close your eyes, release your breath, open your eyes, and let them be drawn to the gnome that's calling you. Let's begin. All right, here's pile number 1 and our camper gnome. So our tarot cards are the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. This will be your general message for the month. So generally speaking, the Knight of Pentacles is all about being steadfast and secure and safe and a hard worker. I feel like possibly there is a masculine approaching, or you're approaching, or somebody's being being approached with a steadfast, a steady, committed type of offer. Then the Two of Wands here is a plan for the future, planning, making progress, and thinking of new adventures, and then kind of just basically stepping out of the comfort zone. So they could be hitching a ride together to go on some kind of adventure together, since they're both sort of pointing in the same direction, masculine and feminine, or it could be two parts of one person. This sense of wanting to go on this adventure, but at the same time be safe and secure. So that's why it makes me feel like there's 2 different energies here. One person is kind of more of the safe, secure, let's just stay home, and the other one's like, let's go on an adventure, and maybe they'll meet halfway. So the Queen of Pentacles here represents the healer. This is also a working parent. She's a self-made person, very down-to-earth energy here. This could be the feminine or the masculine, either way, but that it could be the same feminine that's in this, let's say in this image of the Two of Wands, or it could represent an outside friend or helper or mentor. But there is this sense of, maybe what I was first getting when I saw these cards, I thought, maybe there's an adventure being planned, and you'll meet somebody, or somebody's going to join you. Somebody's going to decide, okay, You know, I want to go with you on this adventure, but I'll bring the money, I'll bring the safety, I'll bring the security. And then the other person brings the healing and the, you know, the practicality, a little bit of practicality as well. Maybe this is a single mother out there who's going to travel with a partner of sorts, and maybe something will, their adventure will move on to something bigger and greater. Because I'm feeling this will represent your love message for July. So it's saying be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. We have a little bit of both things here too. We have the dreaming of the future, but this is, you know, being in present and making sure you have all the means necessary to make your dreams come true, and also taking baby steps towards your dreams coming true. Now let's find out what your spirit message is here. We're going to use the Starseed Oracle. Oh, you've got cracked open. So your spirit message is something like feeling like you've hit the bottom, but you're surrendering to the alchemy of life. You're stepping out of this feeling. You know, I'm just thinking there's sometimes we do fall into sort of a lack mentality or victim mentality, and I feel like this is somebody actually stepping out of this, and instead of feeling like everything is against them, that they're going to make some kind of adventure out of their life. You know, they're not going to let that keep them behind or let them stop their progression, you know. So they're going to surrender to the alchemy of life. It's not letting the weight and density of the world squash your spirit. It's letting it call even more of it home into your body and at the center and front of your life. And it's through the extreme pressures of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. So when things are at their darkest, that's when you cultivate faith and your light is ignited. And it's through the crumbling that you can allow your wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain and sorrow and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds, and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, and your pains and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, and your sorrows, you know, they happened for you and not to you. So bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. So ask yourself, how can you let life crack you open this month? Okay? So let's get a little bit of a prosperity message. All right, let's see. What is our prosperity message for pile one? Oh, you got breathe. Definitely a good one. Will go hand in hand with your cracking yourself open here. All right, so we're breathing, we're breathing, we're breathing. Let's breathe. All right. So for your prosperity message for the month of July, in general, though, it's breathing is just saying have patience, waiting and going slowly, and wellness and meditation. This Knight of Pentacles was also about a slow progress. There's patience in all things right now is important. For your prosperity, you have worked long and hard, and that's also Knight of Pentacles, is a long, hard worker. Your dreams are coming to fruition, and you want to hurry things along. You're slow, you are the slow one, moving languidly, yet still progressing right now, in a rhythm dedicated by your authentic nature, the essence of your dream, and the will of the universe. Slow and steady wins the race. You will indeed win if you relax. Stay the course and trust your intuition and just breathe. All right. So let's see now what your charms have to say. Okay. So first of all, nice big gold good luck charm for you. You've got the marble that I use to represent Mercury, which is about communication. You have the rose. Timing is definitely an important thing here. Before the last petal falls, everything will fall into place. You just wait and see. A divine timing is happening here. Step out and maybe do some walking or sightseeing or enjoy movement, enjoy going out. We have the bells. It could be some church related thing or music related thing, or could have to do with your alarm clock, like waking up early. Make sure you get a good early start to the day. I have the little dog, which is about twin flames and soulmates. Not twin flames, I'm sorry. It's mostly about soulmates and best friends and people you feel really tightly connected with. And it could actually even be your dog. So maybe take your dog for a walk nice and early in the morning. Or if you plan to go camping and bring your pet along. You got the Star of Hope. You got cool, happy, USA, love. And there you go, you guys. I hope you like that. Big hugs to my subscribers. And if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. Would love to have you. Check out the description box for all my links where you can find me. And at the bottom, my email address if you want to have a private reading. I'm going to move on to the next. Alrighty, and here's pile number 2 with the beach gnome. So you have the 10 of cups, yay! And the sun, yay! And the 3 of wands, also good. I love these. This 3 of wands is one of the coolest looking ones. Alright, and we'll get to that in a second. So for you, your month of July is all about connecting with love, for sure. And the 10 of cups is community and love and soulmates and harmony and wholeness. The sun is joy, inspiration, success. This is making your dreams come true. And if you had a question in your head, then the answer is an emphatic yes. The 2 of wands is energy and waiting for results and new opportunities and progress about to happen. Also, when the sun came out, I definitely got this urgent message to tell you to wear your sunscreen. It's going to be a hot one wherever you land up. Yeah, wear your sunscreen anyway. But as beautiful and as wonderful as the sun is against your skin, feels great, it can burn you. So just be cautious of that. But otherwise, this is extremely beneficial and benefic and auspicious reading. It's like dreams coming true, bringing your reality towards the forefront. It's also, I feel like in romance, things are going to be very warm and cozy, very harmonious, and the feeling of being connected. There is a bit of something more, happening. So there's a great energy, but there's also this feeling something else is to come, something more. So there's more to come. Let's see what your love message is. Get to know each other. Learn to meet each other's needs for love. So I feel like that's it. Like it could be like a love at first sight, and then just wanting to know this person more and more and more, just really feeling joyful in this energy, but not wanting it to stop, wanting to know more, wanting to get to know this person even more. So now let's see what your spiritual message is for the month of July. Using the Starseed Oracle, your spirit message. Let's see. Ooh, we got the Cosmic Heart. How sweet. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Beautiful. So it feels like your spiritual situation is connected to your love life a little bit. You have this heart energy and devotion. And okay, well, the beach is over there. So the Cosmic Heart, it sounds very uplifting and romantic and connected in a very far away kind of what, energy, like connected to the cosmos, connected to, we have Mama Gaia, and then we have Father Sky. So the devotion and potency in making your life a moving prayer, when you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your energy deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. I feel like somebody's shifting and bringing in their dream reality. And it maybe because maybe you picked pile 2 with the beach theme. It's because there's something about that you want to be surrounded in more. The energy, the waves, the sun, the brightness, the warmth. And I feel like these things are coming into your life connected also with love. Perhaps you've been, maybe you felt a bit of off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, and to turn your gaze deep, 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 deep. There are reasons and seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul's seed and to sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what is that most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive rather than what everyone else thinks. Make your life one big moving prayer. And prayer is like manifesting, one big manifestation. Somebody's quote underneath, it was really beautiful. Somebody said something underneath Brandon Tobias live. They said something about sometimes when you build your life in this kind of manifested way, where life is exactly the way you want it all the time, and you keep manifesting more of the same into your life, then there's really is no need to feel anything else but joy for every precious moment. And as so it's just this one big full circle conundrum. I feel that's kind of what's happening here. How when don't knock a good thing or something like that, when something good happens, a lot of times we second guess it because we think, oh, we can't be this lucky, or we can't have this much good in our life. And I think you're going to be going through a phase now where you're accepting the good without questioning it, and you're realizing your worth and how you deserve it all day long, all the time. So let's see now. I think that's great for you guys in July. Let's do a little career stuff and money. Let's see what's going on there. Let's see. Well, let's just pick one. Well, you got message in a bottle. Very appropriate. Okay, a message in the bottle. So go out to the beach and find that message in the bottle. And maybe there's somebody out there that's sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Message in a bottle. Let's see what that says. So this is all about communication, a sign, a claydon. A claydon is in the ancient name for the spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, just like how I just started singing. So pointing the way to your highest good, just like the sign that says beach, welcome. So be on the lookout for a claydon. For prosperity, you are on target with your purpose and your passion. You are coming into alignment with your destiny, and Spirit wants you to know that you are on the right track. Expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contact that will lead you to closer to your dreams and greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. Okay, that sounds like a good one to me. Let's get some charms now for you. You know what? I'm going to give you the shell. Since we stay in theme here. Okay. Ooh. So you might be having some traveling going on in July. That's what I was seeing. I was thinking, why don't I see more of that in these cards? Ooh, and you definitely have love. And you have, ooh, sister of the bride. So maybe going to somebody's wedding, or maybe you are the bride. Nice. There's hope here. You have Joan of Arc, Saint Joan of Arc. She's very brave. Oh, yep, she's very brave, and she's kind of like patron saint of women being strong and brave. Maybe you're gonna do something kind of unusual, like surfing for the first time. You have the crown that makes you the divine feminine or divine masculine. You have the angel in the moon. I see that as messages from spirit guides through your dreams, but also that claydon that just out of the blue, there it is, there's your sign, go for it. Then you have, oh, bells as well. Pile 1 got bells. So your bells could represent wedding bells, could also represent getting up early, an alert, a notice. Oh, press the bell for notifications. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and push that bell for notifications. You have world and hope as well. So enjoy going out and seeing the world. And then big hugs to my subscribers, and hello visitors. Please feel free to subscribe. We would love to have you as part of my channel here. And take a look at the description box for all my links and places where you can find me and support the channel. And at the very bottom is my email address if you'd like a private reading. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next. Alrighty, and here's pile number 3 with the homey gnome, the gnome that just wants to stay home because it's so sweet. And our tarot cards are the 2 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. So these are really good too. I feel like You're definitely going to have a community feeling, community energy here. Friendships, abundance, cooperation, joy, fulfillment, and also possible soul contracts being met and kept here. With the Two of Pentacles, though, it's all about balancing things, obligations, and other things in your life. You know, balancing good and bad, but I feel like everything is actually going to be good. So it's kind of like balancing good and then balancing the other good, you know? It's like balancing all the things that you like to do and you're just having it all. And it's because it's basically about harmony and helping others and gratitude. And the Four of Pentacles is more of that. It's helping others with the purse, you know, with the money. It's you're already stable within your life. You have a savings, you're successful, you're being in flow with the universe. So that way you have a lot of gratitude and you can help others with the abundance that you already have. It's one of the sweetest ways I've heard the Four of Pentacles described, but I like that very much. It's not so much that she's keeping this money to herself, is that she has saved it and now she's decided how she wants to spend it or how she wants to help people. And it makes a lot of sense to be next to the Three of Cups with that. She wants to spend it on community or projects or like-minded things. She has a lot on her plate, or he. There's a lot of balancing going on, but like I said, everything that's being put in balance, home life, family life, friends, going out, work, everything is in a happy balance. You know, it's able to do it all, and realizing you have so much extra. You know, it's almost like you have surplus. So you have so much surplus that you decided now you want to use it and help somebody else, which is beautiful. So let's see what your love message is. Be supportive. There you go. Make a genuine effort to show you care. That's exactly what you're going to do. You do that with close, intimate relationships, your loved ones and the people in your life, but you also do it with friends and family and sometimes with strangers that you don't even know. So your attitude of gratitude is very beautiful and highlighted in July and reciprocated with, you know, return from the universe. Well, let's just see. Let's see what the universe has to say about that. So what's your spiritual message here using the Starseed Oracle? Okay, let's see. We have the double mission. Light workers, starseed, serve the world by being you. So maybe these natural inclinations in you are that way because you are a starseed and you didn't know it. Or maybe you did know it. Maybe you know that there's a certain mission and you're already getting started on the mission by just being the amazing you that you know you are. So the light workers, starseeds, are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time is running out and there's something that they came here to do, to create, or to contribute. They are here to grow as souls individually, like the individual mission, and also to contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way, a collective mission. So yeah, I see that, like, you're going to group up with others to help in a collective way as well. And it's part of this balance in your life, you know, a little bit of you and a little, see the two purposes, you know, the twin purposes, a balance of taking care of yourself, mission, and the bigger community. And it's also possible you're a twin flame too, because sometimes that goes together with this life mission. So the collective mission is often answered through career calling or by devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, it can feel as if something's missing or they're forgetting something important. It's common for light worker starseeds to feel that they're different, and they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. If you pull this card, you're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or decision you might need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work out what lights you up, your passions and joys, and keep doing that. And then when you trust and follow this simple path of things that light you up, and then lose yourself in the doing of it, you'll light up the world even without trying. So ask yourself, how can you serve the world by being you? That's beautiful. All right, so let's see what your career message is here. All right, let's take a look. Okay, we have no place like home. That's perfect for the homeo gnome. All right, very nice. It's one of my favorite ones too. No place like home. And there's just, it's like a very Wizard of Oz Dorothy theme here. You've had the shoes all along, and I feel like you just suddenly, maybe not suddenly, you just know what to do with them now. All you have to do is click those heels and go wherever the heck you want to go. So it's kind of a magic like that. This is about authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, and arriving at a place where you just fit. Being comfortable in your own skin. And for prosperity and money, when you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what it is in your highest good. Your business choices, the investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you're fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. That's just what your double mission had to say as well. Basically, it's you do the things that you love to do, and you keep doing those things that light you up and that make you feel authentically you, and that is how you grow your abundance. All right, well, let's see what your charms have to say. Okay. So you have 3 wishes coming in. Basically anything you wish for, just like clicking your heels 3 times. Oh, 3 times. 3 is going to be important here. You're having a fairy tale situation, like your life might be reflecting a specific fairy tale, and it just kind of like surprises you and you realize, oh yeah. Or it could be reflecting, like I said, Wizard of Oz. Could be reflecting the Little Mermaid, because you got Sebastian here saying, go ahead and kiss the girl. Then you have kiss. See, kiss. You have the shiner. So maybe somebody's from Texas out there. I am. And this is about beer and specialty and shining. So whatever part of those words, resonate the most with you, take it, go with it. And if you want to have a little beer, go ahead and celebrate and enjoy a beer. All right, we've got, the sunflowers. So I saw this house down the street. They actually kind of made a little landscape with these amazingly tall sunflowers. They were so pretty. So this could be a time of year. I thought, I need to do that. I'm going to make my sunflower altar. I like silk sunflowers that I used to put out in the summertime. So definitely, like, you're going to be surrounded by bright, beautiful things, and the sunflower just represents similar things that the sun represents. It represents, joy and happiness and growth and prosperity. We have sweet, wish, good, believe, You have the number 18. You have the cannon. I like to look at this as explosive energy, like orgasms and excitement. Oh, you too might be traveling. Everybody's traveling in July. That's what I mean, I just saw a lot of traveling going on, you know, just getting away. But you might also have a staycation, maybe just within a big state like Texas. It's already big, you know. And those, you know, those little short airplane trips can be really fun. Like when you fly from like Texas to Louisiana or something like that. It's like short and sweet, but it's still fun. I've done that before. We've got the yin yang symbol, so go, you know, silver and gold. It's like two parts of the whole, two energies here, twin flames, and connecting with a special someone. We've got this little birdie, the flamingo. Well, maybe you're heading out to Florida. I don't know why I heard Florida in my head, but a flamingo made me think of that. It represents kind of an unusual bird, you know, unusual person, but somebody who's well balanced. This person could also be a musician and a gift giver, you know, maybe their love language is gift giving with the flower, the rose, or maybe that represents your beauty like a rose. I also see like maybe Spanish guitar, you know, something really beautiful. And then we have the kitty cat. So I'm seeing people with pets that want to kiss you and play guitar. And all you have to do is make 3 wishes and your wishes will come true. Anyway, I hope you like that, you guys. Thumbs up if you like that. Feel free to comment below. If give big hugs to my subscribers, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. The bell came out in both pile 1 and 2, but I should also say hit the bell for notifications, because that's how you remember to come back and see me. All right, you guys. Well, before I go, I'm going to shout out my members. So first of all, I have visitors, which are a lot of you, I hope. And then I have subscribers, which doesn't cost anything. You just push subscribe and there you are. You're my subscriber and you come back. You can be a subscriber that hits the bell and then you get notifications to come back. Then you, on top of that, if you want, you can hit the join button and be a little bit more permanent and be more supportive of the channel. And that's your way of donating and sharing your purse with me and helping me create amazing videos, buy more decks, put money into my own decks that I like to share with you as well, and buy charms and all the little details that go into making this channel for you to share with you, and for me too, you know, for all of us collectively to get messages from the universe. So I appreciate all your support. And the best way really to connect with me and really feel, you know, let spirit feel your energy through me is if you do subscribe. And then the ones who actually join, that much deeper, you know, I have a very almost personal friendship connection with most of the people who have joined this channel. Speaking of, top of the list are my platinum pixies, Lupe C, Cheryl Borelli, who's an amazing soul, who's been so generous and kind to me, Claudia Lane. All of these people have very unique personalities that I connect with spiritually, and they will come out first usually in these readings because they're so high vibrational in my aura. Then there's Luisa Silva, Twin Flamers, Full of Faith, there's Ash and Sunny King and Anastasia and Claudia Coxis. And then there's Wesley and the Sparkles of Light, AA and Jessica Johnson, Jessica D and Mona and Patricia and Chrissy and Amanda and Jaden and Brian. And then the patrons who help me out on my Patreon page and support me over there with my artwork, you might want to check that out too. That's a link in the description box as well. Are Trini, Melanie, who's been a longtime friend and also has an amazing channel, Emma, and Sylvie. So you guys want to be part of this and really generate more energy so that your actual message comes out in these cards almost like a private reading. Then, you know, subscribe and go a step beyond and join. So yeah, I hope you do, and I'll see you guys around. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.